The starting point might be to recognise that the problem starts with us, the non-Aboriginal Australians. It begins,
In Redfern Park in '92, the 10th day of December, Paul Keating stood to give a speech that we should all remember. He said, let's bring the dispossessed from shadows of the past. It's time we recognised our fault with open hearts at last. We who took the lands away with arrogant brutality, we who took their children too with pitiless hostility, our actions have degraded us, let's change the situation. We must not be divided now from those of our First Nations. Imagine we are in their place, imagine now what trust is. The problem starts with you and me, so now imagine justice. For more than 60,000 years their way of life existed. Through generations on this earth their culture has persisted. The living heart of country, the language of the land, the richness of a nation we must aim to understand. Imagine we are in their place, imagine now what trust is. The problem starts with you and me, so now imagine justice. Since Keating spoke those words, and though there was a voice, it was a voice that was not heard. We've nothing now to fear or lose and everything to gain by understanding history's truth, acknowledging the pain. Imagine we are in their place, imagine now what trust is. The problem starts with you and me, so now imagine justice. Imagine we are in their place, imagine now what trust is. The problem starts with you and me, so now imagine justice. Imagine justice.
It begins, I think, with an act of recognition. Recognition that it was we who did the dispossessing. We took the traditional lands and smashed the traditional way of life. We brought the diseases and the alcohol. We committed the murders. We took the children from their mothers. We practiced discrimination and exclusion. It was our ignorance and our prejudice and our failure to imagine that these things could be done to us.